Hey, air signs. Welcome back to Danny's Karma, where the universe speaks and the vibe is real. Hope you guys are doing well. I keep thinking today's Thursday. I wanted to say like happy Friday Eve. It's just Wednesday, so happy hump day. All right, so this is going to be for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We're going to be ending this series, okay? We're going to be wrapping up on this series of your June 2025. So this month's energy. Don't forget to hit the like button, please, so we can get your energy in here for these to resonate with you. I would recommend everyone to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, okay? Any other maybe placements that you feel could be important for you. Let's see. Let me just hop on my live, make sure you guys can hear me. Yeah, you can. Okay, great. All right. We're going to start off with Gemini. Then we're going to go to Libra. And then finally Aquarius. I am doing questions tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern time. My prices increased just a little bit. Oh, thank you so much. Hey, sis. How are you, my love? Thank you. Hey, Simon. How are you? Yeah, I washed my hair today. All right. Let's see. Don't let them idiots get you down and they're jealous of your gift. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. I know. I'm trying not to look at the comments, so I appreciate when I have a mod in here. I'm good, thankfully. I'm actually on my lunch break. I took a quick lunch finally. So I'm like, let me get this final reading out for the air signs. Since poor thing, they're always last. All right, we're going to start off with Gemini at 218 for the Geminis. Let's start off with your overall love energy for the month of June 2025. Gemini, I got a quick, I don't know, something I just thought of. Some of you guys need to not play with fire. And I don't mean that literally, of course. It's more figuratively. Don't play with fire this month. You can be getting burned. Whatever that means, we'll see. All right, what's the overall love energy for the Geminis this month, June 2025 for the Geminis? Romantic feelings. Free yourself. And unrequited love at the bottom of the deck. Trust. I need one more on this. Tell me about free yourself and unrequited love. Give your relationship a chance. Interesting. One more. And passion. Okay. Some of you guys, this can definitely be speaking about rekindling a situation. Maybe that's why I got that. The first thing I thought about was don't play with fire because you can burn yourself. Okay, so be careful what you're stepping back into. But let's see. All right. For the Geminis, tell me about romantic feelings. Manifest. Okay. And sacral chakra. One more. Refusing to see. Some of you guys could be dealing with superficial connections or a superficial connection. Now, I'm not sure if this is someone from the past or someone new. Okay, take the energy as it resonates. I feel like you're manifesting some kind of love here, whether it's someone from your past, but for some of you, there could be something very superficial. Okay, there could be something here with refusing to see at the bottom of the deck, third eye chakra, love. What's the refusing to see? Finding balance. Some of you guys are refusing to see that maybe you're being juggled, or this could be some kind of balance within the relationship. Maybe you're giving too much. Tell me about free yourself. Listen and confront. I'm getting some deep energy for you, Gemini. Some of you guys hang on to superficial relationships, or, you know, maybe you feel there's something that you may need to confront within yourself. And I feel with free yourself, this is speaking about free, like yourself, not from a situation, but some kind of maybe guilt or some kind of, how could I explain this? I don't know why I'm getting like transgenerational karma, okay? Or this could be, you know, dealing with superficial connections because you don't want to be alone, but there's some kind of past trauma that's this is stemming from some kind of maybe not feeling like you're gonna get love, or maybe needing to hang on to these connections to feel like you're feel not to feel lonely, or you're filling a void. Okay, tell me about unrequited love, master, seek, and balance. We go back to the same thing. You got balance here. Find balance and balance. You're giving someone more than what they're giving you. Give your relationship a chance. Nurture and passion. Detach. Yeah. Again, I feel like this is definitely speaking about a superficial connection. I'm not sure if this is, again, someone from your past. Okay. Somebody can be very detached and they're all about passion. All right. Some of you guys, it's all lust and, you know, no balance. Okay. And you're calling in your soulmate, true love, chemistry, children, attraction. Pay attention to the red flags. Tell me about calling in your soulmate. Crown chakra. Heal, yeah, and well-deserved reward. I feel like some of you guys definitely want to manifest a soulmate. But remember, what we're trying to manifest, right? What we're putting out there, we also need to live it in the real world. Meaning, if I'm looking for a soulmate and I'm hanging on to someone that is just about the lust and the passion, then the universe is not going to give me, the universe is just going to kind of give me what I'm putting forth, what I'm showing the universe. Okay. Helpless and hopeless. Yeah. Giving and receiving. You keep getting this balance. It's almost like, I don't know, there's something about you giving 100% and somebody giving 20%. Okay. So let's see. Let's talk about the positives, and then we'll look into the challenges for this month for you as far as love. Like attracts like. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Kalina. Oh, let me help you out here with this chat. Participation. Subscribers only. There we go. Even though I don't feel like that helps too much, but hopefully it does something. All right. Let's see. What are the positives in love that the Geminis can expect this month? What are the positives when it comes to love? It slows them down. Exactly. Yeah, my thought exactly. For the Geminis this month, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What are the positives in love? Empress and the Three of Pentacles. Okay. Everybody has been getting this Empress card. There's a very heavy pregnancy energy luring. Okay. I don't know if June is a very fertile month. Six of Cups. There it goes. Okay. King of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And the Moon. Scorpio, Pisces energy. Wheel of Fortune. Talking about the Empress. What are the positives in love for the Geminis? The Star. Wow. Okay. Some of you guys, I mean, this is like giving me high status. Okay. Some of you guys are very, very abundant. Okay. You can be very glamorous. You can be in the limelight. You can definitely be like someone famous. Okay. Three of Pentacles, or somebody seeing you like this. But some of you guys are getting a lot of attention. Three of Pentacles. Temperance. Sagittarius energy. Okay. Six of Cups. Two of Cups. King of Pentacles. Queen of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, and the Moon. Five of Pentacles. Okay, I see where this is going. Empress and the Star. Ace of Wands. Interesting. Three of Pentacles and the Temperance. Page of Cups. Six of Cups. Two of Cups. King of Wands. King and the Queen of Wands. King of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Four of Cups. And Death. Here's the thing. I do see someone showing up. You could have a few people coming towards you. One person here has a third party. All right. And I feel like the energy here is to reject this person. Yeah, this is going to be highlighted for you. So I guess that was the energy that I was seeing, where some of you guys have two connections coming in. I'm not sure if this is, again, someone from your past, we're going to see in a second, and someone else. All right, somebody here could be tied to someone else. They could have a baby mama, or this could be you. All right, but there's some kind of third party interference. Okay, and you're going to have to use your discernment this month to not hold on to something superficial. Okay, tell me about Five of Swords and the Four of Swords. Yeah, there's no here stepping backwards. We're not stepping backwards this month, Gemini, because I feel like if there's any kind of insecurities around a connection, or any kind of doubts, any kind of, you either question it and you get your answers, or if you're still confused, we're like, no. Death, Five of Pentacles, the Moon. I feel like your advice is to put it to an end. Okay, tell me about this new love. You got the Seven of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Tell me about this other person showing up. The Three of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Fool. I feel like, again, Ace of Cups. You have love here. Is this the person from the past? The Lovers. Yes, you have a very strong connection. You have two people here. Someone here that you may end up blocking and rejecting because there's some kind of disappointment. What's the disappointment with this new person? Five of Swords, Page of Wands, and the King of Cups. Is this coming from the Gemini? Two of Pentacles, yes or no? Devil. Some of you guys may still be holding on to someone, or this person can be holding on to someone else. I don't feel that. I quite honestly feel some of you guys are holding on or waiting from someone from your past to give you some kind of balance, to take a leap of faith. All right, Page of Swords, the Hermit, and the Three of Cups, to see what this person is going to do. It's like almost like a waiting energy from someone from your past. Okay, meanwhile, this person is here, but with the Two of Pentacles and the Devil, I feel like there's some kind of outside interference or juggling. I don't feel it's coming from this new person. I'm truly feeling it's the limbo that you're in on whether or not you want to entertain this versus you waiting from someone else to give you some kind of reciprocity. All right. Or some kind of balance. All right. Now, if they're not people from your past, you could just have two options. All right. And one option looks much better than the other. What else for the Gemini? Hierophant, Eight of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Eight of Cups, Six of Swords. What I will tell you is that most of you are going to recognize this, and you will be walking away from anyone that you feel you're going towards where you're celebrated, or you're going towards where you feel is reciprocal. You're going towards the Ace of Swords, which is the person that you feel clarity with, the person that there's no second guessing, no questioning. Ace of Swords, some kind of breakthrough. Okay. Okay. So you have love here. It's just a matter of your decision and what route you want to take, what you're putting out there. Give me 1 second. Hold on. All right. Perfect. Let's see your challenges when it comes to love. Hi, Michael. Oh, thank you, Simon. I'm definitely going to pick you up on that offer. I hope you stay around. All right. Challenges for the Geminis when it comes to love. Hi, Liz. Hey, Daniel. Ace of Cups. Challenges for the Geminis this month. And when it comes to love. When it comes to love. Queen of Swords. Five of Cups in reverse. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's you. Okay. Six of Cups. I see you guys getting over someone. Or you could be finding it difficult to get over someone. The Sun. We'll see. Hold on. Because that could mean two things. Okay. Four of Cups. Ace of Cups. Emperor. Aries energy. Queen of Swords. Three of Pentacles. Five of Cups in reverse. Ten of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Page of Swords. And the Sun. Temperance. I see a lot of healing, Gemini. I see you getting over someone that you could have a family with. You had many years with. You lived with. The Tower. What's the Tower? Page of Wands. You may have some kind of new beginning, though, with this person as you're moving on. Ace of Wands. Oh, okay. King of Cups. You got the two people here again. Hierophant. Okay. And I feel like what may end up happening with the sun, that the Hierophant and the Temperance here is, you may, give this a little time. And again, you're going to where you feel celebrated. With the sun and the Hierophant, you're going towards the commitment, or you're going towards the person with stability, the person who is aligned with you. Tell me about this Emperor, Death, Justice, and the Page of Cups. I feel like someone is definitely coming back. Four of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. And I feel like this is the person that you may have been waiting for. What's the Four of Cups? Seven of Cups. This person could have missed an opportunity already with you in June. Tell me about this other person. The Knight of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Moon, the World, and the Two of Pentacles. What's this about? Page of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. Again, though, I feel like it's the same energy for the positive and the things you need to be aware of. You have two people here. Someone is really showing up. There's some kind of commitment. There's happiness with the Hierophant and the Sun, the Hermit. There's somebody here that can be very wise. Six of Wands. This person could be very successful. This person could just be very wise, okay? This person, I feel like Seven of Pentacles wants to, there's someone here that wants to invest in you. They want commitment. And this is, again, if that's what you want, all right? We're speaking to the Geminis that may want the commitment. And there's someone else here that you could still be holding on to, but you're waiting for some kind of change. You're waiting for the reciprocity. You're waiting for them to change or to come back around. I feel like what you need to be aware of is someone here feeling like you're very inconsistent, okay? The person that wants the commitment. It feels like the new person, I would say. The person that has a very strong sense of direction. They're telling you, listen, this is what I want. And they're showing this with action. They're feeling like there's a lot of anxiety, or you could be very wishy-washy. I don't know if you're dealing with two people at the same time. All right. So let's just say you're dealing with your ex, you're dabbling that situation, and this person is here and you're not answering their calls. Now you're acting different. They feel that. So once they start feeling insecure, they're going to become like a little uncertain about you. And this could be definitely a situation where you could be left out in the cold because with the Four of Pentacles, you're the one holding on to someone else. All right, so that's definitely something you need to be aware of. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Spirit was like facts. All right. But you have a commitment. All right. You just use your discernment. If you don't know what to do, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. I don't know why that just came to my head. Yeah, judgment. You're gonna, you're gonna have to make the judgment call on this, and you're gonna may have to, you may need a lot of courage, because what I do feel that is for some of you, there's someone here that you had longevity with, or you had many years with, a family, kids, some kind of husband, wife figure that may be coming back, and you need to choose on what you want to do. All right. So those are the things you need to be aware of, because some of you guys may be missing out on an opportunity. When someone is also coming back around, I feel like they're coming back around because they feel like they're missing out on an opportunity with you. So it's like, why do you want to do this now? Why you want to show me all this now when you had me, you didn't show me, right? Okay. Career and finances. Overall energy for the Geminis. Career and finances. Career and finances. Did you just throw Bruno Mars in there? That's what I heard. Career and finances for the Gemini. Overall energy. Independence. I'm so happy that you subscribed here, love, so you can keep watching the videos. Independence, money matters, and flexibility. And on the table, interesting. Some of you guys may give a job or a partnership some kind of ultimatum. Some of you guys may have like, like tucked in your sleeve, like some kind of business project that you want to launch. And I don't know if you have like a 9-to-5 or you're working for someone, and you could be throwing on the table like, listen, this is what I'm worth. This is what I'm here for. All right. And yeah, I feel like you may have some kind of flexibility coming in where you're going to have an option on whether to leave something or, to go to something else. For some of you, this could be starting your own business. Some of you guys that have your own business, I feel like you could definitely be, this month could be like really getting to that level where you don't have to work another job, where you don't have to have like a 9-to-5. Authority. Yeah. Emperor and Independence, Nine of Pentacles is a business owner. Cutting ties, I'm telling you. Beginning. Locked. I feel like you, I don't know, I could be speaking to someone again that has like their side hustle, their business, and a 9 to 5, their stability. All right. But your business can be booming to the point where you don't need the second job. You can just strictly take care of yourself and your family or whatever, your home, based on your business. So you can be cutting ties with someone if you're like, okay, well, this is what it is. I either need more flexibility or I need a little bit more pay or something like that. And if they're not willing to get it, well, you're cutting ties and you're just off to the next. So it's nice because it doesn't feel like you're between a rock and a hard space. All right. It feels like you have options. And I feel like that's beautiful, especially when it comes to work, right? It's like the worst feeling is being stuck somewhere where you're like, I don't have another option but to be here. No, no, no. You have an option coming up. So I feel like that's going to give you some kind of confidence to kind of put your cards on the table towards a boss or something like that. All right. Okay, so let's see the positives in career and finances for the Gemini. The positives in career and finances for the Gemini this month. The positives. Gemini, it's your season. Happy 7 of Wands. Two of Swords. Jesus, what are all these blockages? What are the positives? And the 6 of Cups. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, the Magician, the Page of Cups, the 5 of Cups, 9 of Wands. Hierophant, Hierophant, Hermit, and the 10 of Swords. Tell me about this. 5 of Swords, Star, 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay, 9 of Swords. Some of you guys are dealing with some kind of workplace gossip. Now, I did say the positives, okay? It's not much positive here. You could be holding on to a job that you don't want to be in because of 6 of Cups. Maybe you're the head of household, you're a single parent, or, you know, again, you having to take care of the, you know, your home, right? Obviously. But I do feel here there is a very big energy on. Could you guys hear me? Leah, so sorry. I don't know. Every time my daughter's here, the Wi-Fi goes out. It's weird. Anyways, that being said, I feel like staying in this situation or this trapped, I don't know, job, you feel like is a struggle. Some of you guys have gossip. There's like toxicities, people that envy you. 7 of Swords, Magician, manipulation, whatever that is. I feel like there's still some kind of avoidance in manifesting. It's like going towards your purpose or going towards where you need to be. Okay. Tell me about, okay, what else? The Justice, the Death, and the King of Swords is the same energy. Knight of Cups and the Hierophant. I'm speaking to someone that really is either you're going towards, you're starting your own business, or you are coming into an energy where I feel like it's almost like you are setting yourself up so you don't have to work for anyone anymore. All right. Some of you guys, the good things is that you're going to end some kind of workplace drama, or you're going to leave that place behind. 8 of Wands, 2 of Wands. Yes, 9 of Pentacles. Some of you guys are venturing off by yourself. I don't know. This feels like, I don't know, some kind of consulting. There's something that you're doing. Some of you guys are taking, this job was to take some kind of experience to do this job on your own. I don't know if that makes sense. It's very specific. 3 of Pentacles, 6, wow, 6 of Swords and a 10 of Pentacles. Let me tell you, you needed this as a lesson. If you guys are really dealing with like some kind of toxicity at the workplace, drama, somewhere where you don't need to be, trust me, all this kind of purpose, whether it's a lesson, an experience, something, some kind of stepping stone for you, because you're going towards the 10 of Pentacles. The 2 of Cups, the 2 of Wands, and the Chariot. Some of you guys are really partnering up with the right person. Now, if this is not your own business, you are going towards another to another organization or a department or something like that, but you're partnering up with the right person. It feels like you needed to learn some kind of lesson from this job that you're in, that you're leaving, in order to go towards the Ten of Pentacles, the Chariot, some kind of abundance. All right. So maybe you needed to gather some kind of skill. Maybe you needed to go through this in order for you to know how to talk to people, especially if you're going to be getting, like, you're going into some kind of I don't know, administrative role or higher ranking or a manager. You know, there was something here that you needed to learn, like social skills or how to speak, how to be patient, you know, how to practice, how could I say, diplomacy. I don't know if that's how you, is that really a word? How to be, like, you know, very fair in a situation. So I feel like some of you guys are dealing with a job where it was more of a lesson or a stepping stone. And in June, you could definitely be stepping into a whole different energy. It's really giving me partnering up with someone and starting your own business. How about finances? Five of Wands, the Strength, and the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Emperor. It's not telling me anything about finances. Just keep telling me that you're holding strong in the situation until Ace of Wands comes in. This new opportunity, this new passion that you're slowly creeping into. Okay, the Sun and the Emperor, that's you. There goes that businesswoman, businessman, my own company, you know. Okay, any challenges or anything that they need to be aware of as far as finances? That's funny. That's my oldest. The pain in the butt. All right. Challenges in finances or career for the Gemini. Four of Wands. The Hangman. Hi, Iris. The Justice. The Seven of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Four of Wands, Page of Wands, the Hangman, the Hermit, the Justice, Three of Cups, Seven of Cups, Two of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Wands. Again, it's funny the way that came out, right? You got your challenges and the positive vibes, and now you getting the positives and what should be the challenges. I'm gonna be quite honest, you have celebration here. Some of you guys are winning a lawsuit, a settlement, a court case, all right, with the Three of Cups and the Justice. Okay, something could have been stagnant that could be coming in. Something from, like, some kind of legalities, you could be hearing about it this month, because with the Hangman and the Hermit, there was some kind of silence from this. Maybe you weren't, you know, you didn't know where you stood in the situation. Seven of Cups and the Two of Cups, some of you guys, you're getting recognized, as far as many people are going to want to hire you. Maybe you guys are right now interviewing. And Seven of Cups, you have many options. Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Wands, regardless of what you choose, you're going to be moving forward regardless. You're going to be moving forward. All right. The World, you have some kind of success. Some of you guys are definitely putting in a lot of work towards some kind of elevation with the Hierophant again. All right. Judgment, Tower, Empress. You have some kind of unexpected growth. Queen of Pentacles. Some of you guys with the World, some of you guys could be graduating. Knight of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Two of Wands. This could have been a very slow and, like, torturing process, but Spirit is like, you're here. Five of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. I feel like you're moving from conflicts, all right? Financial struggles. Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. I don't have anything negative. Six of Wands again. And the Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, the Devil, and the Chariot. Some of you guys are moving out of toxicity from the workplace. It's the same energy, all right? There could be, like, a boss that, or someone that, you know, you partnered up with, that is going to be very disappointed about you leaving. But you have some kind of renewed passion here for something, or you're going towards your passion, or you're starting that business. The Star, you have, whew, Gemini, that was a beautiful reading. I mean, there was really nothing negative about your finances and career this month. And again, it's Gemini season, so that would make a lot of sense. It's the sun is in your sign, so it's the luckiest time for you. All right. All right, let's talk about general energy. General energy for the Geminis this month. general energy, emotional loss, accelerated motion, love begins, and third eye chakra, heart chakra. So there's a lot of healing, okay, from a love situation, firm foundation, stability coming in. All right, I feel like you're going to definitely be confronting some kind of demons. I don't like saying that. Maybe just your shadow side. Let's just say that. All right, there's some, you may have a Leo coming towards you in love. Doesn't have to be. Again, healing. Some of you guys are taking like time off, like the spa, or there's something. I see like a lot of rest. Some of you guys could be like laying out on the beach or something. Make sure you use your sunblock, please. All right. Some of you guys are standing your ground again in a work situation. So you're throwing your cards on the table and telling them, listen, this is what I'm worth. This is what it is. All right. And there's some kind of firm foundation coming from this. Throat chakra, you're speaking up. Okay. Triumph. And there it goes, a triumph. All right. For some of you, this person may be, some of you guys, you may be telling like your current organization, listen, I've applied here and, you know, I'm giving you my notice. And here they are counter offering you to not have you leave. Okay. A lot of you guys could have been like, single for a while. You have new love coming in. Emperor. Whoo, you got a divine counterpart coming in. All right. And it's just because you are entering you're entering a phase of like awareness. Okay. I feel like, again, a lot of you guys being single or being alone needed to happen in order for you to look at yourself in the mirror. All right. To really confront some kind of wounds or triggers or something like that. But you have a spiritual union coming in. Patience and planning. There it goes. Destiny, truth. Yeah, mental conflict. Somebody could be coming towards you from the past. Very conflicted. They could be wanting to move things forward with you. And you're going to have an option in love. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Leon. Okay. General energy for the Geminis. Anything else? 5 of Cups, 8 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, the Hermit, 2 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, 9 of Cups, and the 4 of Wands. So you could have someone coming towards you, communicating that's in sadness and regret. They feel stuck. All right. They could be gifting you something. Again, some of you guys, your birthday's here, so they can be gifting you something. All right. Somebody could still be holding on to you, and you have another option here. The Lovers, the Queen of Pentacles, and the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands, the Sun. Try not to block out your happiness, okay? This is your love energy again. Rewind it because this is the same energy. You're going to have an option between two. This is the month for you to use your discernment because you could definitely be missing out an opportunity that's very happy. Hi, Allie. Finally, Gemini. I know. I leave you air signs for last. I'll make it up to you. All right. Anything else for the Geminis this month? Submission, forgive, secrets, and respect. Physical pain. What's this? I don't feel like this is your energy guide. Somebody could be guided towards you this month. All right, because they want some kind of forgiveness from you. This person could have had secrets. There's some kind of gained respect that they're having. This person tried to hold you back, or they held you back some way, somehow. All right, karma. Whoo, somebody could be getting karma, and that's why they're coming back to you. So it's almost like their guides or the universe is like whooping their ass in order for them to kind of come towards you humbly. All right, abundance and children. Okay. There was that Empress. Some of you guys, if you want children, I mean, it's here. Some of you guys could be getting pregnant this month. But I feel like with children in abundance, that's just growth. You're going to have a lot of abundance. All right. Message of warning. Mirror effect and communication. Mirror effect. Message of freedom. Again, when this person comes back for forgiveness or from your past, all right, you're going to have to use your discernment again. I keep saying the same thing. All right, because I feel like this communication can definitely put you back in some kind of healing. All right, you could be taking 10 steps forward and 20 steps back. They're just coming back around, or this is like, it's almost like their karma was to come back around towards you and ask you for forgiveness or to say sorry or to speak something out. All right. And it's not necessarily for you to take them back. It's just for you maybe to close this chapter out, as you know, it needs to be completed. It needs to come full circle. You need to close out this cycle. And I feel like that's what's going to set you free and bring in all this beautiful energy. How about the shadow side for the Gemini? How about the shadow side for the Gemini this month? Self-sabotage. Well, we already spoke about that. Toxic relationships. I'm not pulling anymore. It's the same thing. Energy sponge. Be careful. Because while you're doing healing, people could be, you know, energetically trying to kind of reel you back towards, you know, to a place where you weren't all there. So in other words, to a place of mental conflict, to a place of sadness. All right. I keep picking up on this certain someone. All right. But again, it says self-sabotage and toxic relationships. Don't sabotage the energy that you're in, especially if you've already healed. If you're healing, nobody is healed 100%. What I'm saying is if you're healing and you're in a good place, don't dip back and dabble back into these karmic or these toxic relationships. That's your reading, Gemini. It's come out in like almost every deck. All right, that's confirmation for you. Happy birthday. Wishing you many blessings and many, 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 many more to come. All right. Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Libra, let's see what's your overall love energy for this month, Libra. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Boo. For the Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, what is the general overall love energy for the Libras? Hey, Loudy. Yes, if you guys connect with my readings and you connect with my channel, I do recommend my manifesting oils, okay? It's in the description box. Go look at the reviews. Look into them. If you have any questions, let me know. Hi, Liz. Overall love energy for the Libras. For the Libras this month. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Some of you guys could have like 3 placements of Libras in your chart. Codependency, romantic feelings. Hi, Renee. Stay optimistic. And religious factors, heart-to-heart conversation. Separation. What's codependency? Deception. Ay, okay. Tell me more about this. Give me one more on codependency and deception. Past life relationship. Okay, so your past is here. Some of you guys are single. Passion at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys are single. And the reason why the divine probably hasn't brought the person towards you as yet, meaning from now back, because we don't know what's going to come out for June as yet, is because you are vibing in a very high frequency. All right. So the divine understands it's not just anybody that can come close to the Libras. It's not, and you're the Empress. Not anybody can come close to the Libras. So there could be a little bit of codependency here. Don't feel like you're codependent on your past. This could actually be codependency, and follow me if this makes sense, on feeling alone and feeling like you need to be in a connection. All right. Some of you guys need to understand that if your phone is a little dry or the dating pool is a little dry, it's for a reason. All right. Sometimes, yes, we're put tests and obstacles, but sometimes we're just kind of left alone because the divine is like, I don't want to see you go through that. Just wait. I'm going to bring in the right person. Okay. So that could also be a blessing. Not having fuck boys and fuck girls come back around or come around and kind of test your patience, right? But let's see. Tell me about this deception, codependency, deception, past life relationship, third eye chakra. Yeah, opportunity beckons. Some of you guys, but why? Clarity of belief, helpless and hopeless. Is this someone they're holding on to? New vitality. I don't feel like you're holding on to someone again, Libra. This could just be an attachment to some kind of pain that you went through in the past. All right. This could be just some kind of, it's almost like, and I've said this before. Sometimes, we sit in pain or we sit in this in like the past because it's like comforting being there. Sometimes it's comfortable. It's what we know, so it's comfortable. All right. And it's almost like once you step out of that is like the energy of then now what? So there's some kind of codependent energy here from situations from your past that you have already kind of risen from. You've already gotten some kind of clarity. Some of you guys, you could have somebody coming back from your past with clarity of belief that wants to come and speak to you. New vitality that wants to bring in some kind of renewal. All right. Tell me about romantic feelings. This person can be codependent on you. All right. But release, I feel like you've already released them. Stay optimistic about your love life. Yeah. Observe. Heal. Throat chakra. If you're dating, I feel like if you're dating, I feel like what you're doing is like you're going to be sitting back and just watching. All right. You're just going to be watching, observe, heal. Because again, I'm speaking to somebody that is there. They've done the work. They're doing the work. So you can kind of smell or know a fuck boy, a fuck girl from 10 miles away. Religious factors. Yeah, dreams come true. And that's the thing. But religious factors, it's to me, it's not literal. It's not like you're one religion, this person is another religion. To me, this really means like you're vibing in a very high frequency and in other words, you're attracting someone in that frequency. Okay. And I feel like dreams do come true. That is gonna be aligned for you. But they're still healing or they're still here. Like there's still a pause. There's still a pause in your love life currently. Moving on. Yeah. I feel like, it's like you're closing cycle still. It's not like you're still crying over someone. It doesn't feel like that. Heart chakra, but you're still healing. All right. You're still healing. Some of you guys are still kind of picking up the pieces and rebuilding yourself from a past situation that maybe left you devastated. Sacral chakra. And take the lead. It's almost like you took back control over your life, Libra. Rebuild. What did I just say? Rebuild. All right, let's see. Hey, Martinez. Hey, Stephanie. I know that you are reading specific signs, but are they universal? Because I feel like they are. Absolutely, they can be. And remember, Libra doesn't have to be just your sun sign. Listen to your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or your other placements that you resonate with, So yes, I mean, if this resonate with you, absolutely. And you'd be surprised. You have Libra maybe in your chart and you had no idea. Like, let's say if the love part resonate with you, your Libra can be in your 8th house. Okay. How do you know that? Just taking. I don't know how to do that. Just taking things as they resonate. There is a free website. It's called Astral Cafe, if I'm not mistaken. Or you can just Google free natal chart. Put in your information to get your rising and detailed information. You are going to need the exact time that you were born. So it's not like a guess. It's not like to say, well, I think it was around 6 p.m. No, it needs to be like 6:13 p.m. or whatever that exact time. But if you don't have that, just put unknown and it'll give you your natal chart. And you'll be surprised because all those signs make who you are. It's not just your sun sign. I'm an Aries. It's not just the Aries. It's my moon, Scorpio. It's my rising, the Sag. That kind of make me my Venus, Aries again, so on and so forth. All right, let's look at the positives in love for you, Libra. Let's look at the positives for you in love this month. What are the positives for the Libra? The Wheel of Fortune. Positives in love for the Libra this month. Three of Pentacles and a Six of Pentacles. Okay, that's the Nine of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Some of you guys may be very focused on your finances, or maybe you need to be. The Magician. This is what's going to get some kind of love. Yeah, this is what's going to be calling in some kind of love. All right. So remember, self-work, right? Wheel of Fortune, the Devil. Yeah, there's something changing. I feel like some of you guys could have been dealing with a karmic cycle. You could have been dealing with someone that you had a lot of repetition with, on and off, hot and cold, that kind of situation. The Tower, Ace of Pentacles, the Moon. Two of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Here's the thing as to why sometimes we're left to sit alone and maybe love is not coming in right away. I do see love. I do see a stable opportunity. But here's the thing with the Five of Pentacles and the Moon. Some of you guys, if you're not healing, or, you know, you're not healed from the past, or you're not healed from something devastating, how are you going to be able to recognize this person? All right. I feel like sometimes when we deal with toxic cycles, right? The Devil and the Wheel of Fortune, right? Or maybe that's all we know. All right. Some of you guys could have been dealing with just toxic individuals. And now, boom, you stop that. Someone healthy comes in and now you're questioning it. Like, why are you so nice? You know, what's wrong with you? No, you're going to hurt me because this is way too good to be true. All right. So I do feel like you have someone here. It's just a matter of whether or not you're going to recognize it. King of Swords. Yeah, some of you guys were dealing with a narcissist. Justice. All right. And I feel like the Tower and Justice came in. The Divine saw that they don't want their children to be dealing with this anymore. So you do have some kind of breakthrough here. You got the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. All right. So you got something passionate coming in. Ace of Pentacles, you have something stable, and you have some kind of breakthrough. Nine of Cups. But I feel like you're indecisive about whoever this is. Tell me more about this person. Seven of Cups, Eight of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. What is this? The Star, the Two of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Some of you guys are going to... It's like you're not even seeing this person. You have some kind of blindfold on. Why? Why is the Ten of Wands? The Lovers. Because I feel like you could still be releasing a connection. Someone else. What's the Two of Swords? Seven of Swords. Yeah, Two of Cups and the King of Cups. Some of you guys are refusing to see a very loving individual or someone emotionally available because of something from your past. A past situation. So there's a little residual here that's still holding you back. Tell me about this person. Queen of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. You got the King and the Queen of Cups. Some of you guys have a soulmate coming in. This person is very emotionally available. This person is very emotionally mature. Definitely different from this King of Swords Devil, the narcissist that some of you guys were dealing with. Seven of Pentacles, Page of Wands. This person is going to want to invest. What's the Three of Swords? Six of Cups, but there it goes. That lingering pain from your past. So I'm not saying that you're still holding on to someone from your past, but you may still need to release a situation from your past. A feeling that you know, accept it, apply the, you know, assign the lesson, right, for you to be able to move on. King of Wands, Emperor, and the Eight of Pentacles. What's the Knight of Wands? Sorry, that's the Knight of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. I do feel like you have somebody from your past showing up here, though, that may want to work out things with you. King of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Six of Wands. This person could be very like full of pride and ego. Four of Cups, the Death, all right, and the Chariot. Some of you guys are definitely going to cut this person like out of your life for good. King of Cups, King of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the World. You have options here, Libra. I don't feel like it's just one. All right, but with the Strength and the Five of Cups, again, there's still healing. And then, yes, you have commitment, the Hierophant, the Ace of Cups, all right, the Page of Cups, and the Three of Wands. Something that definitely can go to the distance. Something that's definitely going to shift your perception. Maybe on love, okay? Maybe there's some kind of, again, that whatever it is that you're healing from, some of you guys, it's like you could have a little negative aspect of what love may look like right now. What are the things you need to be aware of? What are the things the Libras need to be aware of when it comes to love this month? Okay, Two of Pentacles and the Death. Ace of Swords, Scorpio energy. Devil. Eight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. You need to be aware of this narcissist hitting you up, all right? The Devil, this could be a Capricorn, doesn't have to be. What's the Two of Pentacles? Two of Wands, someone that's very indecisive, someone that you had a really bad ending with, okay? Someone that you had cycles with. Yeah, I feel like this person is creeping back up in your energy. The Emperor and the Devil, the Moon and the Judgment, all right? Some of you guys, this person was indecisive about you, or they played some kind of mind games. They were at limbo here. The Magician, they could have been very manipulative. You could have children with this person. Doesn't have to be. But I feel like with the Ten of Swords, this person and the Nine of Swords left you kind of picking up the pieces. I feel like some of you guys, this person is coming back when you start dating. All right, Ace of Cups, Three of Cups. Yeah, the Two of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and Strength. I see you giving to people or entertaining people, dating, okay? And this person wants to come back. What do they want? Eight of Cups, High Priestess, and the Queen of Swords. Five of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Six of Swords. What's the Five of Swords? King of Swords. There goes the Narcissist again. King of Swords and the Devil. Some of you guys, this person wants to come back in because they see you, again, they feel your frequency. It's different. Some of you guys could have been very submissive. You're not showing up like that anymore. You're showing up very much in your energy. Queen of Swords, High Priestess. Very mysterious, very, I know what I want, very matter of fact, okay? And I feel like this person doesn't like that. As a narcissist would, right? This person doesn't like that. So I feel like they want to sabotage some kind of new beginning. Six of Swords. Yeah, Judgment. They want to sacrifice. They want to sacrifice. They want to interfere, or they want to stop some kind of new beginning, some kind of partnership that you may be coming into, some kind of new love. They don't want to miss out on the opportunity. Nine of Cups. This person is very selfish. My girl, you're on point. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the 40. You're a High Priestess. Thank you, Renee. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm going to call you Mishra. Thank you so much for the super chat. Okay. General energy for the Libras. All right. General energy for the Libras this month. Recognition and reward, fertility, truth and deception and envy, triumphant success. Some of you guys may get a promotion or some kind of recognition at work. You got fertility here. Some of you guys, if you want to get pregnant and you've been having a hard time, this may be the month. So congratulations. All right. Truth, waiting game. Here it goes. Somebody's coming back for some kind of second chance. All right. Intuition. But your intuition is on point, Libras. You're going to know this person is just hating on you. Seven of Swords. This person ain't crap. All right. Triumph. Yeah. New beginnings. I feel like this person feels you energetically pulling away. And you're heading towards wish fulfillment, all right? Because you're healing. Yeah, some of you guys, you lived with this person and you're moving on. And when you moving on, this person could have been like a blockage towards you, all right? Some of you guys could, you could be realizing that, hey, me holding on to this was just blocking my finances, blocking some kind of material harvest that I had here, balance. And now you're coming into a whole, I feel like I'm speaking to a reborn Libra, okay? Someone that had some kind of rebirth and with themselves. I'm on it today. Well, thank you. Anything else for the leaves? Anything else for the leaves? Anything else for the Libras this month? Any other messages? General, 10 of Cups, the Hermit, Queen of Swords, the Judgment. Okay, 5 of Wands. You could be cutting people out your life this month. Okay, you can be very focused on your happiness. 3 of Pentacles, on your achievements. I feel like there's a big emphasis on your circle, the people that you're holding close to you, the people that you're holding dear, whether or not it's family, whether or not it's friends. I feel like you are on some kind of demon time. No, anybody that's gonna be here effing up my peace, I'm cutting them off. Somebody that been very quiet could be coming towards you. And I feel like you're just blocked. This is like, I'm Ray Charles. I'm blind to the bullish, to the bullshit. I try not to curse too much on these channels, but when I have to, I have to. I feel like it's like you recognize who's coming back in some kind of like manipulative kind of energy. All right. For some of you, you can be stepping into abundance and somebody can be coming back because they're not doing well financially, but you're focused on filling your own cup, your own happiness, whether you're meeting someone or you're not. You're just you're so focused on what's peaceful for me. All right. And I feel like whoever it is that's coming back in with conflict or fight, 2 of Swords, you're blocking that off. I feel like you're even ignoring it. You're like not even paying it any mind. 3 of Wands, you're distancing yourself. Sorry. Could you guys hear me? Even ignoring it. You're like not even paying it any mind. 3 of Wands, you're distancing yourself. Could you hear me now? Okay, cool. Sorry. Some of you guys, what I was saying, you could be, your healing is coming with an epiphany. Some of you guys could be getting a dream or a download. Okay. Or this could just be like a simple, like one day you wake up and you're like, oh shit, all that pain, I understand now. Acceptance, assigning purpose. Yeah, I feel like, again, Libra, you're stepping into some kind of Queen of Wands energy, knowing exactly who you are, kind of looking at yourself in the mirror, be like, yo, I am that woman, I am that man. All right. Confidence, abundance. Again, I feel like I'm speaking to someone that could have fizzled away for a little bit, but you're back. You're back. Anything else for the Libras this month? Reproach, fears, anger, and karmic relationship help. Reunion, told ya. Regrets. Ooh, that gave me goosebumps. And free message. Listen, karma. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a Gemini. Gemini got something very similar. Somebody's coming back, but they have karma attached. Now, it's funny because I did want to say this earlier. My Libra is in my Lilith. And I remember somebody telling me that we are like the sign. Now, again, I'm not a sun sign Libra. My Libra's in my Lilith, okay? But Libras are a very much karma kind of sign. I think I've said this to you in a reading before. What does that mean? Whoever do something to you, there's almost like instantaneous karma back to them. But it comes with a catch. The same applies to you. Whatever ill intention you give or you do, it comes right back to you. I feel like the karma, and this is much like Gemini, as I said, that this person could be going through, whoever it is that did you wrong, whoever it is that wronged you, this snake, this serpent, okay? I feel like the karma is that this person could be coming back to you not only for communication, but asking you for help. And if this is a narcissist coming back to you asking you for help, wow. That's gonna that's like ego, that's like rock bottom for whoever this is, to have to come back to the Libra to ask them for help. All right. So you see, karma, forgiveness, message of forgiveness. I'm going to show you. All right. So I feel like that somebody could be coming back with regrets. They want to reunite. Okay. But again, karmic relationship, karma. Somebody has baggage on them. Now, if you guys are into energy, which obviously if you're watching tarot, people that come back with that kind of karma on their back and they interchange energies with you, right? You need to be careful, because if your karma is balanced, it's almost like, how could I explain it? Somebody coming in, like, let's say, playing in the dirt all day into your clean floors. What's going to happen? They're going to get mud all over it. All right. You may want to be careful. So use your discernment. Shadow side for the Libras this month. Energy sponge. Oh my God, Libra. I'm gonna leave that there. Narcissist faults. Woo. Oh my God, I get goosebumps anytime the divine confirms what I said. Okay, narcissist faults. Okay, somebody coming towards you, an energy sponge. What did I just say? You could be sucking up all their energy back, and that's just gonna put you back so far back in your path of alignment. All right. So I hope you understood. I hope I was able to kind of express that in a way that you understood that. All right, Libra, that's what I have for you. Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aquarius. Ooh. Aquarius, some of you guys love coffee. Iced coffee. I don't. I like my coffee hot. I love coffee, but not cold, and that's cold. Thank you, Loudy. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. With that dirt karma. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Overall love energy for the Aquarius. Let go of control issues. Some of you guys have a Sag placement. A very, like, either your sun, moon... No, either your moon rising is a Sagittarius. All right. Thank you so much for watching from the Philippines. One more. Thank you so much for watching. Okay. You got let go of control issues, give your relationship a chance, honeymoon, and codependency, past life relationships. So we're talking about an ex here. An ex here is lingering already, Aquarius. All right. Some of you guys, that said, you have a moon rising or Venus in Sagittarius. Sagittarius got something similar of let go of control issues. Hey, Gigi. Hey, boo. All right. Let go of control issues for the Aquarius. Opportunity beckons. Give your relationship a chance. Change your focus. Embrace codependency, control. Here's the thing. Codependency comes with control, okay? Codependency comes with control, whether it comes from you or someone else. That's you trying to control some kind of outcome, all right? Somebody is very codependent on you, or you can be codependent on them energetically, all right? Share the love. I feel like there's a need to change your focus when it comes to this person. Clarity of belief. You can be getting some kind of epiphany on this person, or you could be realizing you're codependent. There could be like a heart-to-heart conversation about this. Open up. Yeah. All right. But I feel like this is, I mean, there could be something turning out here. This could be a change of events for you, Aquarius. Some of you guys, this codependent energy, this cycle, I don't know. There's something about maybe it coming back around, but coming back around in a new energy. Yeah, some of you guys could be reuniting with someone. And really your bond is going to be like strengthening here. Strengthening bonds. You have rebuild and trust. Okay, joy and stability, awaiting results, and heal. Some of you guys may be healing a situation with someone. All right, but this is someone that's really trying to put in the effort. This is somebody that's going to show you better than they can tell you. This is someone that you're going to see the actions from. All right, but let's see. All right, let's talk about the positives for the Aquarius this month when it comes to love. Don't forget to hit the like button, please. I think we have 75 people in chat and only 57 likes. Please and thank you. I'm sorry, Aquarius. I'm going to have to rush through your readings a little bit. I kind of went over a little bit. I need to get back to work. Oh, you got a job offer today. Okay, we got to talk. Email me for sure. Congratulations, my love. I'm proud of you. Eight of Pentacles. Oh my God. I wonder if you're going to have the opportunity between two. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The Fool. Okay. Okay, Aquarius. God bless you too, DX Souls. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. High Priestess. Nice. Ten of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. You're slowly but surely freeing yourself, the Emperor, from someone here. All right. I feel like you are tired of putting in some kind of work. Okay. I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it's like beating a dead horse. No matter how much times you've given someone a chance, with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it's like there's no stability. It doesn't come off the ground. Nine of Wands. Yeah. You've been putting in the work. All right. Wheel of Fortune. And you feel like no matter what I do, this person is not changing. The situation is not changing. If somebody can quote that Einstein quote, right? Doing something over and over again and expecting different results is pretty much insanity. The Temperance. Yeah. Six of Swords. Ten of Swords. King of Wands. This could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. Seven of Cups. You may be going towards other options. Three of Wands. I feel like you're going to be distancing yourself with the world. You're closing out a cycle. The Strength. I feel like you're really grabbing your, this by the balls and you're like, I'm out. All right. The Hierophant. Because you feel like you want something more. You deserve something more. All right. You may not know. It's like you're heading off to the unknown and you're okay with it. Nine of Cups, the Chariot, and the Ace of Swords. And as soon as you do that, you have wish fulfillment here. You could have a Cancer coming towards you. Six of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Justice. I feel like you're going to get a lot of attention. Four of Wands, Ace of Wands, and Judgment. Some of you guys are giving someone a chance. All right. Yeah. You're having a tower moment with someone here. Okay. And I feel like you're done. It's like you're like, it's almost like how could I say, you're running from whoever this is. You're like, that's it. June is that's it. All right. You have a King of Pentacles, King of Swords. You could have an earth sign or a air sign like yourself coming towards you. All right. But I feel like you're done with the mind games. You're done with the chase. You're done with this situation. You could have three people coming towards you. King of Cups, King of Swords, and a King of Pentacles. But you're definitely leaving some kind of Devil, Two of Cups energy in the past. Someone that could have been very superficial, or they didn't give you your place in their life. Something that was very disappointing. You could have children from this person. Ten of Cups, or a child. Is like, enough is enough. Hi, Teresa. Thank you for being here. Nexus, thank you. Okay, let's see. Okay, that was pretty much to the point. Okay, what are the things that the Aquarius need to be aware of when it comes to love this month? You did something very different. What do the Aquariuses need to be aware as far as love this month? Six of Wands. Three of Wands. Ten of Wands. Heavy fire sign. Queen of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Ace of Swords, and the Justice. Hierophant. Now, even though I see this very clearly for some, all right, that you're like, I'm out in a certain situation, others of you, or maybe this is you in the back of your mind, even though you're getting this attention and you feel this confidence and you feel this, it's almost like on your high horse, like, I'm finally over this. It's a new beginning, new life, new me. You're still waiting for someone almost to like bring in some kind of action and clarity to make something just, to make something right. Six of Swords. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. You're still waiting for some kind of effort. Okay, but waiting is just putting you into some kind of stagnation. I feel like others of you may feel like, well, I just want the closure. That's excuse. That's an excuse. I truly feel like I don't believe in closures. I feel like only you can give yourself closure. Because here's the thing, even though you want to know the whys, even if this person tells you, it's still not, maybe not going to be enough. All right. So 10 of Cups, Page of Cups, the Magician, Hermit, the Nine of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. It's like I see almost like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Okay. Some of you guys are like, I'm done, that's it. But it's still like a little lingering energy of you waiting for this person to bring in some kind of effort, to step up. And that's what's bringing in some kind of 10 of Cups, Page of Cups, Magician. Your manifestation is kind of delaying it. All right. The Empress, the Ace of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the Tower, and the 9 of Pentacles. So some of you guys, you could be stepping into this energy. What you need to be aware of is some of you guys may be leaving a marriage behind. All right. You could be closing out a cycle. The Tower, 9 of Pentacles, you could become single. All right. 2 of Cups, Knight of Swords, 2 of Wands, Death, Wheel of Fortune, and the 9 of Swords. I feel like this person will come back. Knight of Swords, 10 of Swords, 9 of Cups, yeah, and the Hangman. But see, the thing is, there's still stagnancy when they come back. There's some kind of selfishness from this person. They're very selfish. All right, let's see. Overall, career and finances for the Aquariuses for the month of June. Overall, career and finances for the Aquariuses for the month of June. Short term on the table. Perspective and renewal. And authority. Some of you guys are in a position currently because it's a milestone, is a stepping stone for you to get towards a boss position. So don't get too comfortable because it could definitely just be short term. All right. Yeah, you have something better coming in. Some of you guys are in this job to gain some kind of wisdom. And renewal, yeah, you're being redirected. This can happen very fast. Some of you guys could be promoted very fast, okay? Some of you guys, again, were put in some kind of position. Maybe that wasn't, you weren't getting paid that well, okay, or something like that. But that is just short term. And it's just for you to gain some kind of experience or knowledge for authority and fast changes, for you to be promoted, or for you to step into the role that maybe you studied for, or for you to step into some kind of higher level, like, role, okay? Education, yeah, some of you guys, this was a learning phase. Some of you guys could be going back to school. Maybe this job was to give you some kind of flexibility to go back to school and then step into that higher ranking role. All right, money matters, shedding, and star power. Some of you guys could be going viral in a situation or attracting a lot of fame and fortune. All right, there's a very big emphasis that money matters. So I see abundance coming in. Gifts, magic, yes, beginning. You have some kind of new beginning. You're stepping into a whole different, I don't know, either career path, or you're stepping into a whole different field, or a whole different financial bracket. Happy birthday, Poppy Ann. Oh, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for subscribing. All right, for the Aquariuses, what are the positives as far as career and finance? The positives. Justice in reverse. Something unfair, something unjust. Ace of Swords and the King of Wands, but you're getting some kind of clarity in it. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, there you go. Some of you guys, yeah. The Page of Pentacles. You're taking a new offer. Justice in reverse. Ace of Wands. You have something new coming in the world. Some of you guys, again, this is a very huge accomplishment. The Judgment, the Hangman. There's a shift for you and it's coming fast. You're getting some kind of offer. Tower. It's coming out of nowhere or something unexpected. 6 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. You're moving into a whole, again, the same energy. Okay, you have some kind of leadership position or a position where you're leaving something that you felt wasn't fair. Whether or not this was maybe unfair money, or maybe this is you feeling like, they're not paying you enough. What's the Justice in reverse? Yeah, King of Swords. You're becoming logical. All right. 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Some of you guys is very specific. Some of you guys could be feeling like you were up for a promotion, but they gave it to someone else. Maybe it's not like what you know, it's who you know kind of situation. Emperor, Queen of Swords, and the Four of Cups. Four of Cups. I don't think you see this coming, all right? What you do need to be aware of, though, when this situation comes in, be careful of missing out on the opportunity, because I see you in some kind of leadership or boss position. This was very specific. What do the Aquariuses need to be aware of when it comes to finance and career? Five of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Five of Cups, the Moon, Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords. Make sure you are budgeting this month, all right? Especially if you have like some kind of long-term goal, because I see a little bit of financial hardship in the meantime. Nine of Wands, feeling like you're struggling a lot, all right? I feel like there's opportunities coming in, but again, you can't count your chickens before they're hatched, right? So make sure you are not spending on things that are unnecessary. All right, make sure you're very focused on your finances. All right, Temperance, it's only like a little financial delay. All right, this is not going to be your energy forever. All right, because you do have some kind of breakthrough here. Knight of Wands again, Knight of Cups, an offer, Nine of Cups, and the Ace of Swords, some kind of breakthrough. I feel like emotional fulfillment is coming in, but until then, until you don't have that new contract in your hand signed and processed, okay, don't do anything impulsive. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, see, the Empress, the Ten of Swords, and the Justice. Maybe it's not the time as yet to buy that high-end designer bag or shoes. Okay, you are stepping into abundance, but there could be something as soon as it comes in, it can go out or something like that. Or before this comes in, don't make any kind of like rash financial decisions, because I see a little struggle here. All right, it feels like you're just like, what is it, taken from Peter to pay Paul or something like that. Some of you guys, you know, you're running a household by yourself and you're trying to make ends meet. I feel like you're making ends meet, but there is not much of leniency for anything else. Okay. And some of you guys, that's why you're stepping into something else. You feel like you're being underpaid. You can't live like that forever. All right. General messages for the Aquariuses. This month. Temptation, triumphant success, movement forward, and recognition and reward. Choose wisely. Yeah, don't fall into temptation to buy, you know, superficial stuff. Okay. What's this? Wisdom. Harmony. You have someone from your past showing up, though. It may be a tempting offer. Divine is like, choose wisely. All right. Some of you guys are in a little bit of solitude because you need to focus on some kind of triumph. All right, I do feel like again, there's some kind of promotion here or something else. There's changes as far as your finances. You're moving to a positive direction. All right, love begins. You have new love here as well. Somebody, again, the waiting game could be coming back for the wrong reasons because you're stepping into some kind of abundance. Partnership and alliances. Yeah, power. All right. Anything else for the Aquariuses this month? Anything else for the Aquarius this month? General. Four of Pentacles. Hold on to your money, Aquarius. Okay. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Nine of Wands. Seven of Swords. Don't be careless. All right. Be careful of any scamming. All right. Five of Wands. Yeah. Be careful of people trying to leech off of you. All right. There's like a little scamming energy here. All right. Because I see you. You need to use your intuition. There's a lot of like, be careful of not spending reckless, or maybe, you know, not being that kind of person that, oh, bottles and drinks for everyone. This is not the month. All right. Make sure you have some kind of savings, because I see you kind of struggling for a little bit, even though you have some kind of elevation here. But it's like, I don't know who's counting their chickens before they hatch. Okay. And you are getting communication from this person from your past. The World, the Six of Swords, and the Three of Swords. Be careful not to open a door that you've already closed, because you could be stepping into a disappointment again. Anything else for the Aquariuses this month? Karma and abundance. Free message and anger. Karma. Physical pain, learning. I feel like, again, you're learning from your financial mistakes, okay? There's some kind of growth financially. I feel like not only like literal abundance, you're learning from financial mistakes, okay? You have someone coming back in wanting your forgiveness, okay? Somebody here could be physically ill, all right? Somebody may see you in some kind of happiness, and that's why they want to come back. Burden of tears, message of peace, message of guidance, okay? You may need to just forgive, communicate, and move on. Okay, because again, I don't know why I'm getting this. I feel like for all the air signs, somebody can be coming back with a lot of karma on them. All right, and I gave the Libras that analogy of you are kind of like clearing out your own karma, you're healing, and then somebody's like out there playing in the mud and wanting to come in and walk through your clean home. Anything else? What's the shadow side for the Aquariuses this month they need to be aware of? Abandonment. So some of you guys may have like abandonment issues kind of triggering this month. And wounded inner child. Yeah, repetitive patterns. Some of you guys repeat patterns or cycles because of this fear of abandonment, okay? And this definitely has to do with your childhood. You know, this could be stemming from parents or people. You're trying to fill some kind of a void. Maybe people, you know, from your past, your parents, or something like that. Okay, so be careful of not repeating patterns because you have some kind of fear of abandonment. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here, sis. Thank you so much for holding me down as always. I love you guys. I hope to be here a little bit later. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to keep your karma balanced. I'll see you guys in a little bit.